Hey guys, I just wanted to talk about a few things today. The first is my September 11th, 2001 story. I was working in a high rise in Arlington County at the time in a call center, and we had monitors set up around the floor to monitor the incoming phone calls. And you could see out the windows um, and see like National Airport in the background with the planes, tiny planes coming in and out. Um, and you can change the TVs to see CNN. So we switched it over to CNN, and we saw the Twin Towers on fire, and a plane had hit it. And we just thought, it's bound to happen because they're tall buildings. Maybe a small plane. Once we found out it was a commercial plane, we were like, wow, that's actually um, pretty devastating. Once we found out that two planes had hit, that's not an accident. That's someone's deliberately doing that, and we started getting freaked out because we're in a high rise ourselves. Our building was 16 floors, and so we started scanning the skies for aircraft. Well, like I said, we can see National Airport in the distance, and we did end up seeing this large plane starting to go down, and it was a lot closer to us than National Airport. And we can't see the Pentagon from our building, but the plane did disappear behind some trees, and a second later we did see the fireball. And at that point we didn't even wait for our boss to dismiss us. We knew we were under attack, and we just left. Um, and we actually went back the next day, which was, I don't know why we did that, but I guess at that point we knew that there was no more fear. So we went back the next day. For the next week or so, the smoke started turning from black to white and then disappear altogether. But I still was freaked out about seeing airplanes in the sky for like a good month or so after that. I know they closed off all air traffic for a while, but once they started flying again, it sort of freaked me out to see planes in the sky. So that's my 9/11 2001 story. Something else I wanted to talk to you about today is how I do passwords. And this might help you guys. I keep all my passwords on an Excel file on the internet, because when you have jobs and utility bills and stuff like that, you just have tons and tons of passwords, all those web pages. And so how do you keep track of them all? Well, they say they're not supposed to have the same password for everything. So you have different passwords for every single web page to make it more secure. If they do get one password, they have only gotten one password. So I keep all mine in an Excel file. And if that Excel file ever leaks, the thing is, you still don't have my passwords. So there is a secret, or maybe there's two secrets, you never know, for each password. So maybe it's always add a 1 to the end, or maybe it's always delete the first letter, or add 5 to any number you see, or a combination of all sorts of different things. But only I know what those are. So if I ever go back, I never use Yahoo anymore, but if I ever needed to go back and like check my old Yahoo email account, how do I do that? Well, I would look up my password and it would show me what it is, and I know that whatever that password is, to do my special little tricks to it to access it. And that keeps it secure, that keeps it safe, and keeps it recorded. So that's my little password trick. Something else I was also wanting to talk to you guys about today, and I don't want to go too much into this, but I did want to talk to you about World of Warcraft and how much fun it is, how much I love it. I started playing it back in like 2006, and I would play it off and on, a little bit here, a little bit there, for months, years, leave for a good year, come back for 3 months, leave for a year, come back for 3 months. They changed it so much over the years, and they did change it for the better, and then for some things, and change it for the worse for other things. I love the battlegrounds nowadays. I love the dungeon finders nowadays. I love the mounts nowadays. I love the achievements, but something that I really hate is the talent system. I really don't like what they did for the talents. It's always fun that when you gain a level to put a talent someplace, and the new system that they did is like you only get one talent every 5 levels or 15 levels is just horse. Oh man, it's horrible. So I do hate that fact. I did go back and play Classic for 3 months, and that was a lot of fun. I am an undead warlock through and through. I have been since the very beginning. I have played other classes. Um, I've played a hunter, and I've played a priest, a paladin. Um, what else have I done? I've never really done. I've done a shaman. I've never really done a warrior. I've never taken a warrior all the way up. I've never taken a druid all the way up. Um, I've played a rogue. Mm, so, but going back and replaying classic just really reminded me of how much I love the talents, how much I love the game, and how much they really did improve the game over time. Except for, like I said, except for those talents. Um, so yeah.